Hello, it is my pleasure to have you around today. I believe you have been enjoying the tutorial so far. We are moving on to the next snap class on front-end web design. Front-end web design, how to design your website to look very beautiful, catchy, and your app too. App designing, that's the interface. So just like I said earlier, I made it clear that we'll be working with Figma to design the mockup images that will guide us through on how this interface will look before we dive straight into VS Code, where we'll be coding up the environment, coding up the interface. So what we want to work on today is the e-commerce website. We want to design a sample e-commerce mockup image design, that's the page mockup images. And we also want to program this e-commerce page using Visual Studio Code. We're not going to work on much pages, but we're going to work on just two. The first one will be the landing page, that's the home page of this e-commerce website. It's going to appear as a form of a web and also for desktop view and also an app view for mobile responsiveness for those using mobile phone and tablets. Then we'll also design the item area where items are displayed. When you click on an item, it displays the item. And then we'll also design the shopping cart area where you can view the shopping cart. And finally, we'll design the login page. Not even finally. So it's going to be 4 different pages that we're working on. First, landing page, which is this home page, the view item page, the shopping cart, the login, and then the create account page. So let me write it down carefully so that we will remember. Okay, so we'll be designing, we'll be developing, I'll call it designing UI UX of an e-commerce website. The features it will have, first it's going to have the landing page, the view item page, shopping cart, sign in, create account. So these are the few features we are going to create in this tutorial. So as we work on them, we'll be picking them off one by one. So I want you to relax, sit back, enjoy this tutorial, and after which you practice all that you have learned so far. By doing this, you'll be fully grounded on how to design catchy web pages and also very highly responsive mobile app interfaces. It's not just mobile app, even website, responsive website interfaces. So let's move on to work. We are going straight to figma.com. Figma.com. The address remains Figma, Figma, gma.com. So patiently wait for it to come up. We'll also be needing some icons, so I'll go straight to awesomefonts.com. So we click on new for Figma. You make sure you are logged into your awesome fonts. I'm already logged in, so I'll go back to my Figma. Patiently wait for it to open. We'll go straight to designing the desktop view of the e-commerce website. But what really is an e-commerce website? Have you seen one before? What does it look like? Let's take a look at some popular e-commerce websites in our region. One of them is the jumia.com. You see what it looks like. Very, very beautiful. You can adapt some technology here. You can take one or two ideas and add it to what you want to design. If you want, it's cool. If not, you can leave it. We also want to see what ebay.com looks like. They all have similar interface, but just one or two things changed that will make them a little bit unique to its own field, its own company project. So if you observe, they all have the search box, they have their business name and login logout. You also have the shopping cart. It's common with all of them. So that's exactly what we want to achieve. So we may decide to choose an example of what eBay looks like, but we'll design to our own taste. Or we can even say we want to see konga.com. If you see what it looks like and you want to design something closer to it, you are good. You are good to go. Okay. So without wasting much time, let's get started. Let's get started. I will be working with what is on my mind and not mimicking their idea. So let's close this page. We go back to our Figma. It's taking forever to open, so I think my network is a little bit slow right now. Okay, so let's take this route. We're good. So the first thing you need to do is to create your frame. I'll need a desktop frame for iMac or MacBook Air. Just the desktop view. Look at it here. So I want this interface to look sweet. I want to design this interface specifically for people in Nigeria, and I want it to look sweet. So Nigeria is basically black and green color. They are known for that black and green color. Even though it is in their coat of arms, it's in their flag, but anytime you talk about them and you use black and green, it means you are talking to Nigerians. So seeing that this is my primary audience, I may choose that as the design theme for this website as well. So I will come here on the field, change it to a little of green, something like this. Just want it to be soft like yellow green. It's not bad. Yellow green is not bad. This is good. Okay, so I've gotten that, and then I can drag this down a little, just a little. So you go up. We need the header of this website. So I'll get the header, which will run from here to here. Never mind that this is moving somehow. So the header, I want this header to be pure green color, like this kind of pure green. Okay, so I need a name for it. I also need some icons. So I will call the name as, get the fonts, say Niger Market. So Niger Markets, it's S. So I will increase the font size. I'll take it to the header area. This header is too slim, so I'll make it a little bit thicker. Okay, I'll nigermarkets.com. decide color. So I will need a white text. So the text should be white and it should be very bold, like extra bold. That's what's up. And this is a shopping mall, so I'll need to put some icons that depict shopping. So I can look for an icon of a cart, like a shopping cart. If you want, you can get it here, or you can just download an image. So let me use this one here. I download it here as a SVG file. Go back here, upload it as an image from my downloads, and look at it, drop it here, place it well, and then add a color and make it smaller. Yeah, better. It's much better like this. So nigermarket.com. So for the market, I may choose to give it some color adjustments, like orange, but very light orange. Okay, so this is it for this side. So for the other side of the screen, I need to put the login, whatever the menus. So some menu that I need to put there. So, and they go this way. First of all, I will need the following: the shopping cart. I also need the login. I need the sign up. I also need the support desk for those that want to contact the company. So I can make it as simple as I want anyway. So starting with the one for login. So I will need a rectangle. One will be like this, and it will have full curve. So that's why I'm going to make it 100 here, and then it's going to be completely orange. The text on it should be white, which is signing. And it's not going to be this extra thick. I want it to just be light, and then it's going to be white in color. So the size should be smaller. It seems like we need to make it a little thick, like bold, but not too bold. Something like this is not bad. So we position it well. Let's zoom into the page. Position it so well like this. Yeah. Okay. So that's it. So we need, as it is, group it, Ctrl G, Ctrl D to duplicate it. So after signing, we have sign up, is it not? So you ungroup this immediately, click on it. I will have to change this to having a white color. The right top should be green. So let's get the green white write-up, green color for the write-up. Yeah, so this will be for sign up, or you can tell him get started, or I can call him sell items. So I can increase the weight or start selling. Another thing is that it's not just people who are selling using this site. So sign up would have been much better for everybody. Sign up is much more better. So with this sign up, I think we are good to go. I think with this sign up we're good. So this sign up should be glowing white. I suggest this should have only a stroke that has white stroke, much thicker in size, while the text on group text should have no stroke at all, and then it should also be grouped. So I can group. So right now we need the shopping cart here. So let me download the shopping cart. I can just call it cart, go to free mode. So we have them here. So download this one, go to Figma, import it. Okay, so I can change the color to white. So within here, I will need a small arrow. Sorry, not this. I don't mean this. I mean a small calibrator that counts how many. You can just use a number that's writing it in there. So just say 0 items and stuff. It's not shown. So let me use something that will guide it. Okay, let me do it outside. Okay, I will make it black, or you can make it red, and you put the number inside it. It's going to be slim because it has nothing yet. So this is for the desktop view. You can see it's taking shape, just that the icons are so big. So select it and select the row. Okay. Let's just say that this is exactly what you want it to be. I can group this one as well. Yeah. So then we need, this is just the sample design that we're working on. So we need the simple but precise advertisement page. The adverts can be running on here, where people can see what is going on the site and the latest promotions, adverts going on. So I would like that to run from edge to